Hello and welcome to Promine's Drift Design module. The module allows to easily design drifts and ramps from centerlines, insert annotations and generate 3D models. It can also create longitudinal sections of the drift. The module can be found in the engineering category of Promine, and this video will give a short overview of its main functions. Starting with this drawing that represents the planning of one level, done with this module. On the right side, the planning has not been completed, so we're going to do this now. All information for this module is stored in the centerlines, which are just polylines drawn with AutoCAD. We're going to use the command Edit Elevations, select the centerline, and the menu opens that allows to configure all planning parameters of this line, segment by segment. The segments are represented by the red and yellow crosses. Let's select the first segment and begin editing. As the first elevation is supposed to be the same as of the connecting line, we're going to pick the initial elevation by selecting that centerline intersection. Now we are just going to insert a grade, so the end elevation is calculated, the advance rate, and then the beginning date. With the first segment set up, we can now navigate to the following segments and edit them. We could also change the lengths of the individual segments, but this is not necessary here. Once all segments are configured correctly, we can just select OK and the information will be saved. To finish the design, we are going to insert the walls of the drift by using the walls command. Select the centerline and define the width of the drift. The walls get inserted automatically. With the trim command from AutoCAD, the walls can be trimmed down if necessary. To complete the walls, we are going to insert safety bays. We just select the command, define the dimensions and spacing, and select the wall and the location of the first safety bay. Once one safety bay is generated, the location of the new one will be marked so we can insert them with the right spacing. Now we're going to insert annotations into the design. First, we're going to insert elevations by selecting the command. Then select all to show all elevations along the line. Define the width of the drift and select the centerline and annotation direction. The annotations are now inserted. We're going to repeat these steps to annotate the grade, then the radius and the dates. The annotation style with its text size and monthly colors are easily modified and customizable. Once the 2D design is completed, we can quickly create a 3D model of the designed drift. We select the Construct 3D Model command, select the centerline, and define the desired dimensions and style of the drift. A chamfered arch or completely customizable drift style are possible. In the isometric view, we can see that the drifts fit well with the already existing drifts of this level. In the second drawing, we can see how easy it is to generate ramps with this module by just connecting these two levels. We're going to use ramp through curves, indicate the two polylines that should be connected, the curve radius, and the location of the center of the middle curve. With this information, a preliminary ramp is created, with a curve on each end and one in the middle. In the command line, we can see the grade of this curve. By selecting a different point as a center point, new options for the ramp will be created and their grades shown. For our ramp here, we are going to select an option with a grade of about 15% and select that specific option, and the ramp is inserted. All annotations and design details can be easily inserted, but we are just going to generate the 3D model right away. Now we're going to insert a longitudinal section of this ramp. This allows to compare planned and surveyed information of a profile. We select the Auto Section command, select the ramp, the initial point of the section, and the location and direction of the graphic. In the generated section, we can see in white the planned lines and in red and green the projected survey points. This concludes this quick overview of the Drift Design module. If you have any questions about this or other modules of Promine, please write us at info@promine.com. Thanks for watching.